quarterback, number one.
It looks like they've got a false start getting called against the Spartans as they are trying to get that man in motion.
Number one, Keyshawn Bobbitt. Penalty is declined on the Comets against the Spartans, so it will bring up fourth down, 4th and 10. 4th and 10 for the Spartans. Ball on the 31, 5:22, and the clock ticking in the first half of play here. Barking out the signals is Keyshawn Bobbitt, quarterback now, replacing Jones for the Spartans. Everybody stays in momentum. Looks like they got a fullback and a tailback in the back. Cornerback, number 19 showing motion, and they're not. Oh, it's a block punt! Block punt, number 32 gets up under it for the Comets. A block punt for the Spartans, number 32 making the stop, Simeon McCormick.
And Spartans actually picked up the ball and recovered it.
Are you serious? So, but did the Comets get the ball back, or was it still a fourth down and Comets get the ball?
It looks like
How do you call this?
They didn't get full recovery, and since it was fourth down, it's still going to be a turnover of downs, and you're going to get the ball right back here to Clayton on the 26-yard line. So Clayton,
for a second there, making the stop, number 32, Simeon McCormick, the defensive lineman, stopped the kick, the punt. And now the Comets but they got good field position, though, Brad Tanis. They got good field position, that's for sure. As Evan Harding, number 3, running up the field there for a couple for the Comets.
Yeah, he picked up, it looks like 20 yards on that run.
Brad Tanis is not only my color guy, he's my spotter.
Looks like they're going to give him a first down on the 11-yard line.
Evan Harding, again, the man getting a couple up the field for the Comets. Comets are now going to be 1st and 10, ball on the 11. The snap is made. Number 1, pounding the rock up the field. He's going to get to about the 2-yard line. Number 1, Josh Wilson, the running back for the Comets, getting a couple more.
Yeah, and he absolutely blasted number 33. He could have got a tackle in the backfield, but number 1 lowered his shoulder and just pummeled him to the ground and continued to pick up another 6 yards.
And another round of opportunities for the Comets to go up 21-0 if they get that extra field goal. As it stands right now, it is 2 down, 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line for the Comets. They're pounding the rock one more time right up the gut to number 18. LaShawn pounding in there. It's number 18, Jalen Trainum. Touchdown Comets. They strike again. It's 20-0, Brad Tanis.
Yeah, that's a crushing blow there, especially knowing that Clayton's going to get the ball back at halftime, being up at this big of a margin. You got to imagine that Triple S sideline, they've got to figure something out.
It's became a train wreck. They're going to go for the extra point now. Number 85 for the Comets, again making the kick. I want to say that's Cody Hicks. Cody Hicks, the kick is up through the uprights, and it is good. So the extra point is good for the Comets. It is 21-0, 4-13 in the first half. This is Comets football on the 3 and Out Sports Network.
Rudo Apparel powers teams and athletes around the world by offering the best in customer uniforms at an unbeatable price. Visit RudoApparel.com or give them a call today at 347-850-2720. Build your one-of-a-kind uniform made just the way you want. Wood Apparel, the #1 shop for custom uniforms and apparel. That's 347-850-2720. When you are looking for a company to help build your next project, what do you look for? Price? Honesty? How about our general contractor with integrity? If this sounds like you, it's time to call my friends over at Osborne Company Incorporated. No matter what project you have in mind, the Osborne Company will get it right the first time. Just listen to some satisfied customers. Every detail was given its due attention. We have done major projects over the years, and the quality of work given to us by Osborne was far superior to other companies. Sound like a company you want to deal with? Head over to osbornecompany.com to see what they can do for you today. Or give them a call and talk with the friendly staff at 336-623-2111. The Osborne Company. Integrity, excellence, and value.
It's now time to head down to the field for live action of Clayton Comet football on the 3 and Out Radio Network.
Hey, welcome back to 3 and Out Sports Network's coverage of high school football. 4:09 in the first half of play. We're in the second quarter. It's 1st and 10 with the ball on the 40, and it looked like the Comets trying to go for an onside kick. But, Brad, the Spartans will get the ball offensively, and they'll try to do something here again. Actually, what is going on here? Did the Comets get the ball back?
No, it looks like it looks like the Spartans are going to have the ball right here.
Okay. I know Clayton went for the onside kick. I'm just wondering if it worked. Spartans having a meeting of the minds down there. Again, the game rolls on. Score is 21-0. As a coach yourself, Brad Tanis, what is the Spartans coach trying to say to these guys right now to keep them in spirits of the game as we're coming up on halftime?
Well, right now he's got to be trying to figure out a play that's going to get him some yards to get him in a better position to score.
Well, I got a solution for them or a remedy. What they've tried so far tonight has not worked. And now we get ready for a resumption of play. Comets playing defense now, trying to stop things on the Spartans. And we've got a flag on the play. On the ground is your number one for the Triple S Spartans. Number one, Keyshawn Bobbitt, quarterback on the ground. And I'm wondering if there's a holding call against the Comets is what we're trying to make sure. It is a holding call. It's a first down for the Spartans. They needed that. A little break there in the game, Brad.
Yeah, I believe he actually made a call on a face mask.
Okay.
So that's going to move the Spartans up at least 15 yards.
And it is a 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Ball will go on the 49-yard line now. 3:59 remaining in the first half of play. Comets 21, Spartans 0 here, and a timeout's called. This is Clayton Comet football on the 3 and Out Sports Network, along with Brad Tanis. Coach Brad, I'm Wesley Outland on the call. Of course, 3 and Out Sports Network has got you covered all weekend long, beginning tonight, tomorrow night. Well, we got racing for you. We got, of course, the 15th annual running of the 15th annual Fall Spectacular Classic 400 Bash. The Fall Spectacular 400 Bash will be at the Dillon Motor Speedway in Dillon, South Carolina. That'll be on the 3 and Out Sports Network. Race coverage on Saturday and Sunday, weather permitting. Hopefully this weather, Brad, will come in tonight and tomorrow and be ready to go for Saturday and Sunday in nice weather.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Triple S is going to get the ball moved up into the Clayton territory at the 32-yard line. This is their best scoring opportunity they've had all game.
21-0 score. Comets out in front of the Spartans, 21-0. And again, you got to be thinking to yourself, what do we do, guys? What do we do to make something happen here? I'm at a loss for words. But again, as you said, Brad Tanis, the record speaks for itself. If they're 1-8 for the year, and now it is, you're taking on a 6-2 team in Clayton. This doesn't look like a 6-2 team for the Comets. It looked like they struggled in the beginning, but now they got their stride going for them here.
Yeah, they got their stride going for sure. That run game, they're just continuously pounding the ball up the field.
Oh, fumble! Making the move up the field is number 13 for the Spartans. He gets a couple. Sorry, correction, number 82 on the Spartans for the carry and no name. I'm sorry, it's the question mark player. By the way, I'm going to show you something. If you go like this and you click, oh, hi, everybody. Look at that.
Oh,
you could actually do a minute of video. We're actually broadcasting a football game. Look at this. I've taken over Coach Brad's phone. There we go. Brad's going to do a play-by-play call. You call some play-by-play, Brad.
Well, right now it looks like the Spartans are getting lined up in a wildcat formation. Nope, it's a wing tee, and they got stuffed after a gain of about 1 yard.
They got stuffed on the play right there, for sure. There you go. Here, I'll let you take it back. You're blocking your lens. There you go. We're having fun. Tag me on Snapchat at Wesley Outland. There you go. And you can put it on Facebook, too, because you can actually save it. And then you can post it on your Facebook wall, too. I'm going to teach you some things about social media, brother. At 3 and Out Radio, at Wesley Outland on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and Snapchat, Google+. Where can they follow you on social media? If you want people to follow you.
Well, I'm a pretty private guy. You got to pay.
There you go. Okay.
You got to pay about $100 to follow me.
Oh, wow. Oh, slamming, bamming, thank you, ma'am, and Comets defense putting Spartans on the ground quickly. Number 7 on the carry, trying to get something started for Triple S. of Savion Brown George, the running back, and he got stopped in his tracks, Brad Tanis. Wow.
Yeah, they tried to do a quarterback keep because they had nobody over top of the center, but Clayton sniffed it out real quick and just shut that down.
Number 50, Amizon Taylor and Michael Cotton, number 51, the men playing big stops for the Comets. Are you wanting to share that now? There you go. My story. And there it goes.
Awesome.
Here we roll. 1:34 left in the first half of play. Comets 21, Spartans 0, and another play by the Spartans up the field. Trying to get something started here.
They got a favorable call. They're going to give them the first down to the quarterback keeper, and that was huge for Triple S in their attempt to get a score.
And I want to say that was actually number 33 for the Spartans of John Chopsky. John Chopsky getting a couple up the field. 1st and 10, ball on the 21. They're getting closer to the red zone there, Brad.
Yeah, and you're almost under a minute of play. They've got to get a little bit quicker in the huddle.
And obviously, being down 2 scores is better than being down 3, especially with Clayton getting the ball back. Number 1 for the Spartans, handing it off again. That's Keyshawn Bobbitt getting it back to, I believe, Avant Durham, number 9.
They're losing precious time right now. Triple S it looks like they're calling a timeout.
1:03 remaining here in the first half of play. Comets 21, Spartans 0. 2nd down and 7 with the ball on the 18-yard line. Hunter Jinks is the coach of the Comets, and he's got to be happy where things are right now, 21-0. Number 7 on the carry for the Spartans. That's going to be Savion Brown George. He'll pick up another couple, and the clock ticks down to 40 ticks remaining in the first half of play, Brad.
Yeah, they're not getting anywhere with this run. I mean, they've picked up at least 3 yards in 2 attempts. They've got to get down the field. They've got 30 seconds left. You got to start airing the ball out if you're trying to put a score before halftime.
That's right. Got to get something started here as it's down to half a minute remaining in the first half of play. Maybe the Spartans can come back after halftime, rebound their strides with conversations from the head coach of the Spartans of Mike Parrish, Mike Harper, and company, and try to reassess things here. As the clock ticks down, another carry for the Spartans on number 7 of Savion Brown George. And now a timeout's called with 2.4 seconds. I believe they're going for a field goal, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think, if you're the coach and you got the timeout with 36 seconds left, you got to call a timeout.
They had about 36 seconds remaining. You're exactly right. Now they're down to 2.4 seconds left, and they're going to have to go for a field goal. At least that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, you got a 3rd down with 36 seconds left. You got to take a shot at the end zone. Worst case scenario, it's an incompletion. You get the ball to get the clock stopped.
Homecoming night for the Comets. They're getting ready for their big halftime show, the presentation of the homecoming king and queen. The Spartans, the coaches staff, they have got to go back to the locker room here at the away side of Nixon Fowler Stadium, and they've got to try to address, assess, fix whatever problem they've got going, because right now it's a spoke on a wheel that's come undone, and you got that big goose egg on your scoreboard staring at you every time you go back into play, and they don't want to have that happen right now. But the Comets are doing good. Hometown crowd. The stands have filled in Comet Country and Seatown, and it's 21-0.
So what do you think, Wesley? Do you think we're going to be seeing a field goal kick to get some points on before halftime? Or do you think we're going to go for it?
That's what I was thinking. I mean, you ran it down to 2.4 seconds, and then you called a timeout. I'm wondering if they were trying to go for the field goal just to try to salvage and try to get some points on the board. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. Oh, man, why didn't I go to the lottery? Oh, they're going for a field goal. The Comets are now going to play defense to stop an opportunity for the Spartans to go for a field goal. Number 69, J.C. Valcio Lopez. Jesse Valcio Lopez kicks it up through the uprights. It's good. At least they'll go to halftime with at least some points on the board as the first half of play is concluded. It is 21-3. The Comets out in front of the Spartans.
Yeah, at least you got some points to get some momentum to go back into the second half and come with a better game plan and hopefully turn this game around.
21-3. That's the score right now. The Spartans are down by 18. They just kicked a field goal by number 69, Jesse Valsilio Lopez, the kicker, senior 5'2" at 225. Big fella there to kick the ball through the uprights there. Normally you're used to seeing those skinny minis, Brad, playing and kicking the balls.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? He's got a lot of power behind that leg, I bet you.
An awesome performance. Awesome performance by